Alright, we have arrived. More of that odd music. I guess it's not really music as much as it is ambiance. Which, ambience has a place. And take this thing out with a couple of charge shots because I really don't feel like wasting missiles on this thing. And through here, it's boss time! Against this giant thing, it looks like. This guy is so manly, he actually needs 4 balls, not just 2. Those appear on the shoulders. The abdomen. And on the back. The one on the back is the most annoying. Roar. Yeah, he is a shockwave spamming whore. Anyway, what he will do is sometimes he'll laugh at you like that. He does shockwave attacks. He does like this bomb rush, which you will see. But basically, the objective is to shoot all the balls. Once you make it blow up, hyper mode attack that shit. If you can. Sometimes that can be made a little bit difficult. There we go. Spell on the phazon to stop from being corrupted. Okay. Once one of the balls explodes, it grows phasite on his feet, which can only be taken out with morph ball bombs. This can be pretty tough to do, taking no damage, unless you pretty much like spam hyper mode. Which is an honestly good strategy, actually. Okay, now we're out of hyper mode. Rely on just normal shots for this. The charge shot is way too slow. And so are your missiles. Although, actually, when this guy is laughing about, you can actually freeze him with ice missiles. I think it's actually any time this guy's mouth is open, you can attack him with ice missiles. And he will just freeze. Let my phazon regenerate here. You can use corrupted hyper mode to your advantage sometimes to give you some extra hyper mode shots, but you have to be careful with it, of course. Okay. If you let it be a thing for long enough, eventually he will start to grab for more balls, if you will. And if one of them actually reaches him, well, you're kind of screwed. Because then what would happen is it would be fully healed and you'd have to start all over. Shoot. Well, damn it. Okay, I'm getting a little concerned about my health about now. Okay, now this will start happening. Rocks fall, everyone dies. I am in desperate need of energy drops, though. Which is why these come in handy. Because they are real good for energy drops. Okay, when it's down to 1 on the front side, this does get a little easier. He will do the rush attack more often, which is how you actually reach the one in the back. You just kind of strafe around him. Okay. This is also good for energy drops when he does the hand going out attack, I guess. Or the magic hand, or whatever the hell it is called. Okay. I actually didn't have him do that attack in practice mode. Well, not practice mode, my practice file. Oh, Jesus Christ. Roar! There. Going in, being able to go into hyper mode twice, big difference from being able to go into hyper mode just once. And that shockwave does do 30 damage. The rocks are random. Thankfully, they only do 5 damage apiece. Okay, that's taken out. Okay. Now the majority of his attacks will be this little rush. Because that's basically like the only way you can reach this one in the back. This is, like I said, the one in the back is the one that's the most pain in the ass. But usually you're like supposed to get that one last. Okay. Strafe around him. Okay, we're doing good now. Usually like 80% of the time when the one on the back is left, he will do this rush attack. So just keep that in mind. When that's the last one, he usually does the rush. Okay. I'm gonna wait actually until the next round to go in hyper mode. And he is very kind to do this attack. That gives me energy drops. And more of this crap. You gonna do a rush? What are you thinking, man? Okay, he is going to stand in the center and go for these. On hyper mode difficulty, it's nearly impossible to hit both of those, unless you go into hyper mode, which I wasn't risking. So now I gotta start all over. I guess the game didn't know what I meant by wait one more round. Because I certainly didn't mean that. My fingers slipping on the lock-on button. Okay, that's almost taken out again. Roar! See if I can... Thought I could get a couple of hits in there. Roar! Maybe he does the rush attack if you go immediately into hyper mode. But he's out of there! That's it! Whoa, that is a lot of phase-on coming my way. Just, yo, jeez, a little bit of an overload here. And the phase-on in Samus's bloodstream continues to grow. Samus having experienced that for the first time. It was a natural reaction. Ugh. You should see somebody if you're puking phase on. You gotta get that checked out, man. Anyway, we got an item here. Whoosh. And we have the Hyper Ball. So basically, you can go into Hyper Mode and do this massive attack in Morph Ball mode. As I'm about to demonstrate. See this bar up here that's yellow? I am in no danger of corruption until I demonstrate what I can do with this. Oh man, look at that just wreck shit. Also, each time you clear one of these Leviathans, you have to do this. That wasn't what I was going to say originally, but I'll get into more details once I do this. I have the power! And instead of letting it actually corrupt me, I'm going to release it into this thing. There's a press A to win moment there. Just turns away. Cool people don't look at the explosion. Just walks away. And we have to escape the Leviathan, which thankfully the game does for us. Boom! And we leave the planet automatically.
Bryyo is now saved from further phase-on corruption. Thank you, Samus.
Cool.
Your next objective will be Elysia.
Oh, my favorite area of the game.
Station there, the Leviathan's phase-on contamination is still spreading. The impact point is hidden deep within the storm clouds of this planet. You will not be able to reach its location.
Well, damn it.
Instead, You may land near an automated research facility floating high above the surface, where GF Aurora Unit 217 is stationed. Unit 217 has been infected by the corruption virus and is currently offline.
Indeed.
I have uploaded a program to your suit that will purge any traces of corruption in the AU and restore its functionality.
Cool beans.
Once Unit 217 has been restored, it will help us find a way to destroy the Leviathan. We are concerned about Gore ever since he lost contact with us. We hope he is safe.
Well, if our encounter with Rundus was any indication, well, I'll let you figure that one out for yourself.
Good luck, Samus.
Okay, let's head on over to Elysia. And land here. Now, another thing I was going to mention with the Hyperball, once you clear as a Leviathan, not only do you get something new for Hyper Mode, you get further corrupted. Like if you were you do a biohazard scan, which you can do in your ship. I should show that sometime. Not right now though. Previously, it would say corrupted, 10% corrupted. Now it will say 25% corrupted. And I believe at this point of the game, it will take less time for your hyper mode bar to turn red. And I think that will happen each time you clear a Leviathan. You also get increased defense as well. We have arrived in Skytown, Elysia. This triumphant sounding music. This is quite possibly my favorite area music of the entire game. But there's much more to like about Skytown, Elysia, and I will go into detail with that next time. I'm going to save here, and I will call it quits for this recording session. So, next time, we explore around Skytown. We'll see you then.